It's about time I headed back to the village. After a long talk, Sarah and Maya decided to set off on their journey. Off to search for that tower. I would have joined them, but...
But this is my journey, and mine alone. I'm sorry. I truly am, but this is how it has to be. I hope you can understand.
Couldn't have put it any clearer than that. Besides, it's probably for the best this way. And not just for Sarah. I think I'll benefit from a little freedom as well.
Hey! What's going on?
You're up and about early.
Only 'cause I have to be. Wouldn't be able to get everything done otherwise. Jake has us working around the clock. It never ends.
Just how long was I gone for?
Look who decided to join us. Where were you last night? Out and about?
It's a long story.
So, Sarah's off on her own, is she?
I can't believe you let her go by herself.
I didn't. Her teacher's with her.
Well, why didn't she invite me?
Didn't want to babysit.
Sounds like Sarah's coming into her own. Good. She's deciding for herself what kind of person she should be. She can't do that by relying on her brother or anyone else.
Wow, so cool.
Don't be so envious. It's about time we did that too.
What?
I'm talking about you. We could barely save a pet cactuar without your help, let alone drive away fiends. Your strength is a godsend, but we've allowed ourselves to get soft. That stops now.
Huh? I thought I was doing pretty well.
We can all do better. We're this village's protectors, aren't we? It's about time we started acting like it. And that starts today, men. From here on out, that's what we'll do. For every fiend we would have slain before, we slay 3. No, we slay 10, and we'll bring that fervor to every task, big or small.
Hey, hold on.
With that being said, duty calls. We're to scout the woods around the village and rid them of any fiends we happen to find.
What has him riled up all of a sudden?
I wish he'd let us get some sleep. But by the looks of it, he doesn't plan on resting ever again.
I can't take it anymore. I gotta take a break.
Didn't you just start?
You just started, not us. We've been at it since, well, I don't even think the sun was up yet.
Jake's really riding you, huh? I wonder why.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, you stay here and rest. I'll finish up.
Hey, don't take it the wrong way. I'm tired, but I'm not giving up yet. I need to finish what I started and not rely on anyone else. Like Sarah's doing. Can't let it beat me, right?
If you say so. Hope you know your limits. one notch for every time. Sword.
Winter time. Hey, check me out!
My reality is mine to create. You alright?
I don't know. I think I'm done for.
That means you did your best. Don't sweat it.
You know, I actually started having fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was like with every fiend I took down, I was getting stronger. That's good, right? Man, you must feel this way all the time, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
And getting stronger is what we do, right? It's like Jake said, we're the village's protectors. Okay. Guess it's time to get back to work.
I get it. People change. It's just a fact of life. However, too much change too fast, well, that's not normal.
That means on to the next task at hand.
Since when did you care so much?
It's not that. Jake's been promising everyone we'd get all their odds and ends wrapped up. I'm just trying to keep up.
Don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, and the sooner it's all done, the sooner we can get some rest.
I guess we should get started.
You said it.
Next up, monster hunting. Nothing we haven't done before. But there's a certain point where hunting passes into slaughter. What is it?
We heard a rumor you two had quite the hunt ahead. Kay and I couldn't let you have all the glory.
Appreciate the gesture, but don't you two have your own laundry list of chores?
We do, or rather we did. Finished it up just in time to join you.
Maybe you should take a break instead. Who's gonna protect the village if you end up injured?
Thanks for the concern, but we need this. Something has to test our limits. How else are we supposed to find out what we're capable of? Just this once. I want to surprise myself.
If that's how it is, then say no more. Let's go.
So, which one of us do you reckon took down the most fiends?
Me, of course. No question.
Hey, don't forget your chief. I put in as much work as you younglings.
You all put in work, and you all should be proud. That was better than I could have expected.
Did you hear that? Genuine praise!
Hey, the stronger you guys get, the more I can slack off.
Slack off enough and soon we'll be better than you.
Do that, and maybe you'll finally grab Sarah's attention.
Hey, I'm not doing it just for Sarah. I'm doing it so we can keep people safe. That's our job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, time to take care of the stragglers.
Such enthusiasm. To be so young again.
I'll show you age hasn't got anything to do with it. You did well.
Man, did you see that?
Yeah, you're gonna be a legend around
You should be
here.
proud of yourselves today. Thanks to your tireless efforts, Omega is safer than ever.
At first, I was sure we were in over our heads. But we had it in us after all, huh?
Oh, I've never felt so alive. It's like I'm a whole new K. And it's all thanks to our fearless leader.
Give yourselves most of the credit. All I did was pass down a little knowledge I picked up.
And what would that be?
When I said picked up, I meant it literally.
A room?
That's right. I always thought these things had nothing to show an average guy like me. That was until I found this one. The tale that unfolded taught me a lesson, one I won't forget. Everyone, even me, can contribute. And it's not about what we should do, but what we can do. Do that, and do it well, and before you know it, no task will be too great.
Jake's right, and his advice got me thinking. We don't know what's in front of us, or what's behind us, so we should just stop worrying about it. We all have roles to fill now. We don't need to do anything but focus on that.
It sounds like you have it all figured out.
So you approve then? I'm sure the others will too. We need to work together if we want to prosper.
I'll spread the word.
Just give it a look.
I told you runes are my thing.
I know, but please. We can't learn anything from our pasts, but I think the runes might hold the key to figuring out our future. From now on, we fight for one thing. For the greater good. For the collective.
Without chaos or the warrior of light, I thought Palamicia was done with stories and prophecies. I wanted to believe that so badly I was blinded to the change happening in front of me. And now, it might be too late. Change is here, whether I like it or not.
And so our journey begins. Spurred by the visions of the runes, Sarah and I set off in search of a tower. Even though her sole protector and family member is nowhere to be seen, Sarah seems overjoyed. Understandable. Finally, she has tasted what true freedom actually is, and perhaps that taste is all the sweeter because it is a freedom made by her own hands.
Although we're not far from the village, it's as if we're in a separate world.
Perhaps due to the change of scenery, or perhaps your horizons have broadened. By your own volition, you have set forth on a personal journey outside the bounds of Omega. And once it is complete, even your home might appear in a new light.
If indeed it does, then I look forward to what that new light unveils. Thank you, Maya.
You seem calm. Does being away from the village put your mind at ease? Or is it being away from your brother that does?
No, I don't. Does it really seem that way to you?
I didn't mean to catch you off guard. I shan't speak further of it if you desire.
No, it's not that. To be honest, I do feel a little relieved to be away from my brother. Lately, I felt like a burden. He only tolerates this humdrum life because of me. Maybe this is for the best.
Sarah, Surprising as it seems, she may speak true. Perhaps it is in both of their best interests to spend more time apart.
Look, a rune.
Let's have a look.
The last chapter of the Tale of Hope ends, and the first page of a new tale is writ. In Chaos's absence, it falls upon him to bring ruin to Palamisia. Destruction manifest, the harbinger of desolation. He shall be known by the name Warrior of Despair.
The Warrior of Despair?
Doubtless this ominous warrior and our destination are related somehow. He may even be waiting for you there. Are you prepared to face him? Your brother may be able to offer some advice on the matter.
No. I'm sorry. I must do this without his help.
I believe you are prepared. And then let us depart. It is your journey, so I will follow your lead wherever you may go. This is a journey worthy of Palamisia indeed. If I didn't know any better, I would say the world is testing you.
I am not afraid.
Caution is just as noble as bravery. I do not intend to let you risk your life recklessly. I am still your teacher, after all.
Then watch as your student shows what she's learned. Seiya, what do you think my brother would do if he saw these visions of the Warrior of Despair?
He would say they are nothing but tricks, or he would ignore them entirely. He does not seem the type to take visions seriously.
I wonder. He only mistrusts with due reason, and only rejects that which he himself deems harmful. Maybe he seems tactless, but he's more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Him? Thoughtful? Insight only family could have. Even so, maybe he shouldn't hear that from you. He also seems contrary. He may act out just to prove you wrong.
You might be right about that.
Sarah, your resolve is plain to see. You really are ready to strike out on your own if you so wished.
Thank you, but I still have my teacher looking out for me.
My role as guardian has long since ended. We now look out for each other in equal measure. That is what gives us strength. Our faith in one another.
Thank you, Maya.
Before long, I imagine even your brother may come to depend on your newfound strength.
You think so?
You don't?
Well, perhaps someday. Someday that may be the case. When this journey ends.
This journey has provided no shortage of obstacles. Yet Sarah has met and conquered every last one of them, and with each victory she grows in skill. If I did not know any better, I would say Palamisia is grooming Sarah for something great. Much in the same way the trials of old were meant to prepare the Warrior of Light to stand his ground against chaos, could there be a new threat on the horizon? Could this Warrior of Despair, the runes have shown us, be Sarah's fated enemy?
What's wrong?
Sarah, now more than ever you must practice caution on the road ahead. For although you have indeed grown stronger, Palamisia's trials will only grow more dangerous to compensate. Stay vigilant.
So, no matter how much I improve, the fiends will only become fiercer.
Such is the nature of this world, and it is best you begin to prepare for it now.
What are you doing here?
You're welcome.
I thought you were...
I'll explain later. We've got company.
Indeed. You might do well to inform us next time you bring a bloodthirsty entourage with you.
Duly noted. Don't worry. I'll send them packing.
Let me help you, for once.
All right. Go for it. It'll be fine. Blasted runes. I let them get to me. Got taken in by what they showed me.
Whatever he saw, it must have been worrying. That's why he came. But that woman that was in the rune... She wasn't me.
So the rune lied, and I came all the way out here for nothing. That about sums it up, right?
How nice of you to look after your sister.
I try.
You know, I was thinking, maybe the runes tailor their stories to the viewer. Let's see what this one shows you.
I should have seen this coming. If I had any other choice, I'd say no. But it looks like I can't avoid them any longer.
The tale shifts and changes even now.
In what way?
The vision was shown to us much more clearly last time. I remember it. A tower engulfed in a field of fire. And him. A swordsman who wore fear like armor.
Befitting of his title, the Warrior of Despair.
Warrior of Despair.
Of one fact I am certain. Palamisia is even now calculating how best to turn your strength to its favor. Its schemes may end in unforeseen misfortunes.
Didn't know I was such a big deal.
Your humility belies your actions. You are the Warrior of Despair.
The last chapter of the Tale of Hope ends, and the first page of a new tale is writ. In Chaos's absence, it falls upon him to bring ruin to Palamisia. Destruction manifest, the harbinger of desolation. He shall be known by the name Warrior of Despair.